We got the Cowboys. I'm ready. I don't know if you guys are, but I've been born ready. I'm hyped. Let's talk about it. Let's drop the trailer real quick. Oh my God. Are you ready? 49ers versus Cowboys. How sweet it is. You know what? This is the matchup I think we all kind of wanted. It's not going to be easy. We just saw Dallas Cowboys dismantle Tampa Bay, although Tampa Bay didn't look good this year. 8-9, limped into the playoffs. Um, oh my God. It is amazing to see. It is amazing. It is amazing. I'm hyped up. I can't wait. I don't even know. I'm just incredibly hyped up for this game. And yeah, man. 49ers, Cowboys, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for. If you grew up as a Niner fan, you know that this is the matchup. You know that this was like a rivalry of a lifetime. Like growing up, man, you know how it is. Last year, a year to the day, the 49ers went to AT&T Stadium in Dallas and they beat the Cowboys in the wild card round. And now a year later, Dallas Cowboys stamped their ticket to come to Levi's, and we're going to the division round of the playoffs against the Dallas Cowboys in Levi's Stadium. Oh my God, man! A '90s early classics is Enrique. Unbelievable, man. I'm just jacked up. I'm juiced. I'm loaded, hyped up, man. I'm hyped up. Nia says, I can't wait to see BA burn Diggs again. Did you remember last year? Put him in a blender. BA was cooking up Diggs. Jawan Jennings, I mean, he was cracking heads. And then you had, Trent Williams flipping him off at the end. You had Robbie Gould being shiesty and yelling at the fans. It was crazy, man. It was a hell of a game. It was a hell of a moment. I mean, they came into Dallas, hostile territory. They almost lost the game because the end of the game, there was a little stressful moments, but Dallas, they sold Dak Prescott, bad clock management, and they held it together. Last year, the key was getting to Dak, getting pressure on him. Nick Bosa Nick Bosa got hurt in that game. DJ Jones was a big key of that game, a massive key, and he got that big time play, and it led to Debo getting that massive touchdown where he tells Kyle Shanahan, "I want the ball in my hands," and he told him, "I told you so." He called his shot. Massive play, huge play. Just so many turning points in that game, and we held them in check. But this year, Dallas they look good. I'm not gonna lie to you against Tampa Bay. They came out. They were hungry. This is the first time Dallas ever beat Tom Brady in his whole career. So that's crazy. 8-0. He was trying to go 8-0 against Tampa Bay, but he lost. But I'll tell you what, this team just didn't look good. Tampa Bay didn't look good. We crushed them too. So don't get too crazy because Dallas crushed Tampa Bay and the 49ers crushed Tampa Bay. They both crushed a common opponent. Dallas has a good defense. I'll give them that. It's going to be Parsons versus Bosa all week. They're going to dominate the headlines. We all know it's going to be Bosa Parsons, Bosa Parsons, Bosa Parsons. They're going to be talking about those two guys, two of the defensive player of the year front runners. This game might settle it. It might settle it, honestly, to be honest. This could be the game that just settles it. Says, screw it. Whoever has the bigger performance. Although I know it's Bosa. We all know it is. But this could be the game that just settles it once and for all. CeeDee Lamb, he's great, man. Dallas has some good players on their team. The 49ers have amazing talent, Debo and everybody. This is the key, though. The 49ers have Christian McCaffrey. They didn't have Christian McCaffrey last year. Unbelievable difference. He's going to be a key. You got Elijah Mitchell, everybody, the run game. CMC last year was not on the Dallas, and we know how hungry CMC is. George Kittle's been unlocked. This is going to be a massive performance for this run game of the Niners. And then also, too, they got to get pressure on Dak Prescott. If you could cause him to turn the ball over and all that stuff, it's over. Dak Prescott has made a lot of mistakes this year. When you get him flabbergasted, when you get pressure on him, he collapses. And that's what it is you have to get to Dak Prescott. Get to him early, pressure him in the face, make them cause them to make turnovers. This any quarterback, but especially Dak. If you limit that mobility, man, he's going to be turnover. He's going to be making turnover pie all night. So it's gonna be funny, man. It's gonna be good stuff. Um, I think that let's see some of these comments, man. Alberto says we're gonna send them home crying once again. I hope we do. I'm gonna be a little humble this week because we got to stay the course. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Although I really feel like we're gonna win, but we got to stay humble, one game at a time. Let's take care of business. Let's let these guys go out there and work. Job's not finished, man. It's a division round. Brock Purdy, he's been tearing it up. This team is undefeated. With him, they haven't lost a game since October 23rd. 11 games in a row. But you got to remember, one thing you have to remember, Brock Purdy still is a rookie, and they're going to throw that out I'm getting tired of it. He's a rookie. A rookie never won a Super Bowl. I get it, but there's a first time for everything. Tom Brady, first time in his career, he loses to Dallas. This is the first time in the career. This could be the first time a rookie quarterback ever wins a Super Bowl. So it's a first for everything. You know what I mean? Cowboys fans travel well. This is true. Kristen Nia says Dallas needs a new kicker. Oh, that Dallas kicker, Mahar. If he's not fired right now, if he's not cut, they definitely will cut him tonight or something. He may not make it back to Dallas. He may not make it back to Dallas. That kicker was. How do you miss not one, not two, not three, 4 extra points? 4 extra points. Crazy. MTT says the Cowgirls let Minshew put up 34 points. Put that in perspective. Gardner Minshew and the Eagles, they did put up 34 points. The 49ers have been cooking. They can score points. This 49ers offense, they're showing that they can put up points on the board. It's not these old 49ers that get around by 20 points and and rely on the defense. This offense is sensational. You got Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, who is going to prove he's better than CeeDee Lamb. It's going to be a showdown. They both came in the same draft class. We all know Brandon Ayuk, CeeDee Lamb. It's going to be a fun to watch those two. George Kittle, this offense. You got Trent Williams. I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. I'm so hyped up. Niners can put up points with the best of them, and that defense is going to have their hands full. You're right. They got to get pressure on Dak, like we said. Secondary's got to show up. A lot of people have been hating on the Niners secondary, but this is a game. Mooney Ward, Diamador Lenore, my boy, Charles Omenihu, everybody's going to have to kind of do their part. All the role players, Tashawn Gibson, tease up, baby, tease up. Talanoa Hufanga, I think Hufanga is going to have a big game, man. I think Hufanga makes a massive play. I feel like he's due. We haven't seen like a big moment from Hufanga, and I think he's going to have a big play. Tease up, baby. That's going to be dope, man. Whew. As a fan, are you guys nervous? How do you guys feel? Are you guys nervous? Are you excited? What are you guys feeling? I'm hyped. I might be nervous the day before kickoff a little bit, but I'm excited. I mean, this is playoff football. This team is strong. They got everything working for them. And it's crazy. Right now, the NFC playoffs is the 49ers versus the NFC East. It's literally the NFC East is in the playoffs, and the only other team is the 49ers. They're in the NFC West. You got Dallas, you got Philly, and the Giants. It's kind of crazy to me. Oh, it's the NFC East versus the 49ers. Can we take them down? Can they be the hero that we all want? That's crazy to me. Whew. We're a level above Dallas. I'm not worried. It's a sad Niner fan. I love to hear it. We got this guy, says Israel. I love it. A little nervous, but nobody should beat this team 100%. If we play our best, if we execute, we should win this game. Am I going to the game? I'm not sure yet. I want to go. Obviously, I want to go, but I got to figure out my situation this weekend. I got my daughter this week, so if I go, I got to buy 2 tickets. That's going to be a little pricey, so I also want to go to the Super Bowl, so I got to see. It is going to be pricey, so I'll see. We'll see how it goes. Was the 4 kicks in a row a record? I mean, it's got to be a record, right? It's got to be a record. Levi's got to get loud. Whew. Definitely, it's going to be hyped in there. I'm nervous, but I'm ready, says Ty. I mean, I think I'm not going to lie. I think at some point we're all going to be a little nervous. Right now, I'm just on cloud. Now I'm like just juiced hype, right? I'm hyped. Aiden says, if you go, be careful. Cowgirl fans don't know how to act. I mean, fans from every team have bad fans. I'll tell you this. My experience last year at AT&T Stadium when I went to Dallas, I'm not going to lie. It was a great experience. Their fans were really nice, the ones that I interacted with. I mean, we talked trash to each other. We interacted, but I swear to you, man, it was a good vibe. It was crazy. They were pissed. We took over. But I mean, it was definitely a good atmosphere. I'm sure there's going to be asshole fans no matter what. Wherever you go, I'm sure there's going to be some silly Dallas fans that come to this game. There's always fans of every team that are just like, come on, man. But for the most part, I will say my interaction with Dallas fans last year was top notch. So I can't slam them as much as I want. The ones on the internet, on social media, it's a little different story. With the social media keyboard warriors, they're hiding behind a keyboard. They ain't got nothing to say. They're not gonna face any consequences, so they're gonna talk their trash. That's one thing. Social media is a whole different ball game. I see it every day. You guys see it on the post. People chirp talk this guy like on Instagram. We got that one Raiders fan that always hops in Lattimore, and he's always yapping and talking trash. He knows nobody's gonna see him. Nobody's gonna throw hands with him. And really, and on social media, you can say whatever you want to people because nobody's gonna come at you. You know what I mean? So it's a little unfortunately, but it's frustrating. Oh man. Raymond says the Cowboys struggle on real grass. Skyflow says Debo's going to have a big game. Ferndog says the internet trolls wouldn't say this at games. 100%, man. They ain't going to say this stuff at games. Sahaj says this is the rematch from last year's playoff. They might come for revenge. This is a good point. I was talking to someone before the game, before I came on, and they said the same thing. They literally said Dallas is going to be playing for revenge. But this is my take on that. I get it. They're going to want revenge. But the more I've watched football, the more I've kind of just matured as a fan, I realized, okay, you can want revenge. You could come out and be, this hot, we want revenge. We're going to be hot. You're going to waste your energy, first off. You're going to be too aggressive. When you come out with that, like, revenge mindset, you're too aggressive. You know what I mean? You're just too much, man. And that's when you start over pursuing and you make mistakes because you're just playing to get that revenge. And that could sometimes backfire. Like, yes, they're going to come out angry. Yes, they're going to want to prove themselves. Yes, they're going to want to come out and punch us in the mouth. I get all that. But sometimes you over pursue things and you make mistakes. So they got to be careful about the whole revenge thing. Just come out and play the game. Honestly, you got to handle business. The Niners, they got revenge on their mind for years. They got a job to finish. We were this close to getting to the Super Bowl, but we got a job to finish. So I know Dallas is coming in with revenge, but that could be a dangerous thing. But there is a lot of pressure on the Niners. 11 games in a row. You got a rookie quarterback. Odds are against Brock, but hey, he keeps defying the odds. And I'm excited to see what Brock Purdy can do against this Dallas defense because everybody's saying Dallas is so good. They're so good. They got a stacked defense. About to find out, right? We are about to find out. Can the 49ers O-line neutralize that pass rush of the Cowboys? Can they shut down Micah Parsons? They did it last year, and I think they could do it again, man. I'm excited, baby. Barack O'Niner. This is it. Basically, what was the question? It says, is Parsons going against Trent? They're going to have to move that man. This is the thing about Parsons. They can move him around if he doesn't want to go against Trent. But I'm sure that the Niners are going to try to get Trent on Parsons that time, although he's a left tackle, right? If Micah keeps coming off the right side, he's not going to be up against Trent. So Parsons, because he's an off-ball linebacker, he could come off either side. It's not that he has to stay on one side, So we'll see. But the Niners neutralized Parsons last year. You remember he got punked. He was talking up. Micah Parsons was talking a big game last year. Shut him down. I can't wait. This man was yapping his. I hope he talks. I hope Micah Parsons just gives this team bulletin board material. He's the type of guy that talks and gives people bulletin board material. He's kind of immature. I hope he yaps. I hope he runs his mouth. I hope he gives Debo ammunition. I hope Parsons talks so much trash this week. Oh my God, I hope he does. I'm hyped. Drew says there will 100% be some fights on the field and in the fans. It's going to be chippy. Gonna be some fights. These teams hate each other. Fans hate each other. There will be blood. Like the movie. There will be blood. I'm hyped, man. Oh, man. I hope Russell Gage is okay after that hit. Back injuries are no joke, 100%. I don't wish any player any ill will. Injuries suck, man. And I hope he's okay, too. Especially back injuries. They definitely are no bueno. So I second that. Sad Niner fan. Niners would have blown Dallas out last year if Jimmy wasn't selling. I tell you what, man, that finish to that game last year, oh my God, my stomach was in shambles. I was stressed. I was stressed. I was stressed, my man. I was so nervous when that happened. And Dallas had that, they had like a minute left and they were driving. I won't even lie to you. For a minute there, I was like, holy crap, we're coming into Dallas. They're going to beat us. They're going to beat us. And when when Dak made that boneheaded play and the ends, we just it's like they just walked off the field. Like they didn't even get a chance to chuck it up. And if they would have got that chance to chuck it up, throw it deep, they probably would have got. I guarantee you, because last year's secondary was kind of selling at times. You remember, like it felt like the Niners might have lost that game if they would have had a little bit more time and to get a playoff at the end. We could have lost, man. It was stressful. I'm not gonna lie to you. So hopefully it doesn't come down to that again. Hopefully it doesn't come back to that again. Jaime says if Bosa wasn't out the second half of the game, it wouldn't be close. Yeah, that was a big X factor too when Bosa was out. Because he did get hurt and he left the game, and that changed the complexion of the game, man. That really helped them play a little bit better because we didn't have that that we had some dogs. We had DJ Jones and Amenahu. They really stepped up, and Ebucam. They did step up, but Bosa being there would have changed it completely. It might have not even come close to us. But you're right. And Nick Bosa being healthy and in this game is huge for this team. He's got to get to Dak again. Getting to Dak is critical. Critical. It's gonna be critical, man. Roman, ESPN just post about the game this weekend. Everybody should be posting about this game, baby. This is the game, baby. This is the game. The game of the week. This is the game of the week, man. Are you kidding me? Everybody who's everybody should be posting about this, man. Mr. C, I hope the fans are loud. Oh, I'm telling you, man. This is gonna be. Fans better be loud. They gotta be. This is it. Chris says thoughts on McGlinchey versus Parsons. Get your popcorn ready. That's going to be a marquee matchup, right? They're not going to always want Trent on Parsons. Parsons definitely, if he's smart, he's going to go through the right side and have to play up against Mike McGlinchey. McGlinchey's played solid these last couple of weeks. This is it. Moneymaker type game. He's on a contract, basically, this contract season. If he wants to get paid, he's got to handle his business against Parsons. So it's going to be a huge matchup, man. That right side versus Parsons, 100% is going to be one of the biggest matchups of this game. Are you kidding me? McGlinchey got to be on his P's and Q's. Can't make those can't make those holding calls, penalties, and you got to hold your block, man. Because if Parsons gets to Purdy, we'll see what happens. It might not be pretty. But you got to remember one thing about Purdy. He can extend plays. His mobility, what we've seen so far is the difference between him and Jimmy Garoppolo. Brock Purdy's mobility, man. We've seen it with our own eyes. It is amazing how he can extend the plays and he can get out of pressure, step up in the pocket, step back, parry to the side. I mean, this guy's cooking, man. Y'all saw the beautiful play where he was, escaping pressure and he throws that incomplete to Ayuk. Regardless of the end result, Brock Purdy is amazing as a play extender, as a mobile type guy. So I'm excited. I know Brock Purdy can handle the business and do all what he has to do. I'm telling you, man, I am juiced to see Brock versus this Dallas Cowboys defense. You got to remember, I know Dallas had a good game. Recency bias. I think a lot of people are having recency bias that Dallas played a phenomenal game. I'm not going to lie to you against Tampa Bay, but there was a lot of games toward the end of the season. They did not look like an elite team. They were kind of falling apart. Defense was getting cooked. Dak was throwing interceptions. They looked like a shell of themselves against the Commanders. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that they're a team that couldn't come out and cook us up, because the Dallas Cowboys have showed a lot of flaws. They've shot a lot of chinks in their armor. And I'm telling you, man, this is a team that is not that on if the 49ers execute and they play their ball and they're physical like they usually are, Dallas won't be able to handle the smoke. I'm telling you, man, the 49ers are bullies. They run the ball. And a guy like CMC, Dallas hasn't played him. They didn't get to play against CMC last year. Whole different story. And now Debo in the zone, he got the money. Debo's going to make a play. I'm telling you, Debo and CMC, man, these two guys, it's just electrifying. The offense with those two guys is absolutely phenomenal. 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 Raj says, we already beat the Commanders. Now the Cowboys turned them G-Men. What, I don't know what he's saying. But yeah, we beat the Commanders. The Commanders gave the Cowboys a lot of smoke. So I think the Niners can handle the NFC East. Again, it's the 49ers versus the NFC East right now. You got Dallas, the Giants, and the Eagles left. That's crazy. Susan says they didn't play a phenomenal game. Tampa Bay choked. Tampa Bay's just not good. I'm not going to lie to you. Todd Bowles is a bad coach. Their defense was just not good. They have no run game. Playoff Lenny shut him down. He's done. I feel bad for Tom Brady because, he's Tom Brady, but he's done enough in his career. He's won a lot of games. He's won a lot of Super Bowls. He's the greatest. It's okay to hang it up, but I don't know if he wants to hang it up and go out that way. We'll see what happens to Brady. He's going to have a lot of offseason drama, but hey, that team was just not good. They showed us today why they were an 8-9 playoff team. They had a home playoff game, and they just shit the bed. They shit the bed. Tampa Bay was bad. They were bad. Bradley says, do you think the Giants can beat the Eagles? I think they can. They played them pretty good the last game with their backups. Daboll is a good coach. It really depends on how strong Jalen Hurts' arm's going to be. Any given Sunday, man, it's an NFC East battle. It's a division opponent. These games mean a lot. Can the Eagles beat a team 3 times? It's not easy. Everybody says it, right? Everybody says it's not easy to beat a team 3 times. Niners did it. But hey, it is true. It is not easy to beat a team 3 times. And I think the Giants are playing tough. They're physical. They have a good defense. And they run the ball. Saquon Barkley is a really good player. And, he's getting an opportunity in the playoffs finally. And Danny Dimes, the mobility. I think the Giants can beat the Eagles. But I don't know if they will beat the Eagles. But they can. Regardless if they beat the Eagles or not, they're going to beat them up physically. They're going to hurt them. And they're going to put a beat down on them. So the Eagles will be sore. So if the 49ers advance and they play the Eagles will be limping into this game because the Giants are a physical team. Dallas is not, they're no spring chickens. They're no trash team. They made it to the divisional game. So they'll definitely give the 49ers a fight, man. And I'm excited. CeeDee Lamb, Mooney Ward, that's going to be a primetime matchup. Deommodore Lenoir, will they test him? I think they will. They're going to try to test the young buck. Teams keep trying. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he's going to have to make a big play, step up. I want to see Demo continue to go. He's on his P's and Q's. He's been hyped up. He's so confident after that game. That's what he needed. And I said it last week. I said Deommodore Lenoir needs to be confident. He needs a big play, and it'll boost his confidence. And that's exactly what happened. Now you see on Instagram, he's posting. He's hyping himself up. He said, they wrote me off, but I didn't write back, though, stealing the bars from Gino. I told you guys last week, I said, if Deommodore Lenoir has a big play, he's going to have more confidence. The boy's he's literally dripping with confidence these last couple of days. I like it. That's what you need. A young buck has to make a big play, and mentally he'll be in the zone, and that's what I want to see out of my boy Demo. Make another big play next week. Let's fucking go, baby. X Factors, like I said, Tashawn Gibson, Charles Omenihu, these guys have been so good. Jordan Willis, we got a lot of strong depth pieces, and they're going to have to make big plays for us. So, hyped up, man. Mr. C, I'm sure Kyle's been game planning since Saturday. Yeah, so today he mentioned that they're going to be watching a lot of film, studying both teams, and they're going to watch the game like a true fan. This man, Kyle's been in the fucking lab. This man is probably in the lab right now as we speak, grinding the film. He was probably looking at both teams, but as soon as he realized it was Dallas, he just pulled the plug on the Tampa film, and this man is cooking up whatever film he's got. I wouldn't want to be the Cowboys, man, because Kyle Shanahan right now, he's in his bag. He's in his bag, man. He's in his apps. I'm telling you, baby. Kenny says, number 1 offense, number 1 defense, number 1 yak, number 1 run game, number 1 quarterback. Ain't nobody beating this team. Hey, we got everything working for this team. It's a perfect storm. This team is on a heater. They're really cooking right now. You're right. Everything is working for them, but they have to execute. They have to execute, right? Hurricane Skip Bayless tweet: Dak will outplay Brock Purdy. Oh, we're pulling up receipts. Don't worry, we are pulling up receipts. I can't wait. I can't wait for this. I cannot wait for this. Did he really say this? Skip Bayless. Let's see what he says. Oh, yep, he did it. He did say, "Oh, baby, I can't wait." We tweeting this one out. We posting this one up. Dak Prescott. Oh my God. Oh baby. Oh baby. I can't believe it. Skip. We keeping this receipt. Skip. Unbelievable. We keeping this receipt, my man. We are keeping this receipt. Skip Bayless just tweeted out that Dak Prescott is going to outplay Brock Purdy. Oh, baby. We got to keep the receipts on this bad boy. Oh, my God. I can't believe he just tweeted that out. I can't believe he just tweeted that out, my man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's deadly. I can't believe that he just tweeted that out. This man he's just writing his grave. He writing that grave, baby. I love it. I love it. Oh, baby. Okay. 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 All right, Skippy. All right, Skippy. Brock Purdy coming for blood, baby. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got to. I can't believe this man just said that. I can't believe this man said that. Oh, my God. I'm hyped now. I can't wait now. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're keeping receipts already. Woo! Look at Mika's tweet. I got a lot of tweets to look at, huh? Let's see. Oh man, this is gonna be amazing. It's what did he post? What did Micah Parsons tweet? What did he tweet? What did he tweet? My turn. Tired of talking see y'all Sunday. We got Micah Parsons. He says, "It's my turn. Tired of talking see y'all Sunday." Okay, bet. Get your popcorn ready. I'm excited, man. I'm hyped up. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I got to see what everybody's tweeting. This is insane. Micah Parsons is going crazy. Skip Bayless. I'm hyped. We got a big matchup Sunday. Be there. Be square. Playoff football. I'm hyped up, man. You guys have a good rest of your night. Oh man, they're stirring the pot. Dallas Cowboys are stirring the pot, man. These guys are talking a lot of trash, man. I'm hyped up. Let's go. Let's go. The Cowboys need to be humbled. Stay humble, ladies and gentlemen. I love you, baby. I can't wait. I'm hyped. Let's go.